We're trying to change up to get the run game going. Obviously, I know Zach was struggling, but Strevler came in, he ran a couple of plays, sparked the offense, got the explosive play, and so it just snowballed in a good way for Strev. And so we just wanted to give him an opportunity to try to finish that drive. By the time we got it back, again, same thing. We just said, we're already here. Let's just keep going with Strev.
Where do you think Zach's struggles were rooted in tonight? Just what were some of the things he was dealing with?
There's a lot of things. I mean, one, couldn't get the run game going again. Protection wasn't as good as we wanted it to be. Obviously, there was a couple of missed throws. It was collective coaching all the way down.
Robert, have you seen a different quarterback since he came back from his absence? You said you wanted to work on his fundamentals, kind of take that system reset or system reboot, I think you termed it. Did you see it as something that was beneficial these last 2 weeks?
Yeah, I feel like he has gotten better, but obviously we got to go show it on the football field. But again, it's a collective thing. Starts with coaching, but either way, it wasn't close to good enough today.
Did you consider pulling him at halftime, Robert?
Say it again.
Did you consider pulling him at halftime?
No, I wasn't considering pulling him at halftime. Again, the intent was to just kind of spark the run game. It was still a 2-score game. Spark the run game, get that thing going. We came into the game, especially with the weather, with the weather forecast, ended up being a great day. But of a package of plays for Strev to just try to utilize the run game in the event that it really got out of hand with the weather, and with that package, we moved right down the field, had them on their heels. Obviously, we didn't finish the drive, but he sparked the offense, so we just wanted to keep it going.
Robert, but then you stuck with him in obvious passing situations on the couple ensuing drives.
Same thing. Strev runs around and he makes plays. Again, protection wasn't great for him either, but he was just able to slide and get out of the pocket and create some stuff off schedule and move the chains. Obviously, by the time he got into those 2-minute situations, I think there was 3 minutes left. So,
what did you say to Zach after that? Because obviously it wasn't a good night for him results-wise, and hearing from the crowd.
Same thing. Just keep your head up. He's got to keep working. We haven't seen the last of him, but right now he just got to focus on finding ways to get better. We got to find ways to help him. We got to find ways to protect better. We got to find ways to run better. We've got to find better ways to call the game better. We've got to do a lot. It's not just him. It's a collective whole. We've all got to find ways to get better.
Are you worried at all? Are you worried at all about what this might do for his confidence? I know your reasons for taking him out, but the optics of him getting taken out of it.
No, I got you. And it's confidence is a big thing, and it's and I think. As a man, you're going to have adversity. As a human, you're going to have adversity in your life. You're going to have the ups and downs, and obviously he's in it right now. And it's Zach's the type of kid that's going to work his tail off. He's going to keep his head down, and he's going to find ways to continue to improve. Obviously, you'd be remiss if you didn't try to acknowledge the fact that there's a confidence thing there, because when people are confident, they can conquer the world, and it's just something that we got to help them with too. And again, it starts with coaching from all of it. So
if Mike is healthy a week from Sunday, what do you do?
I'm not prepared for any of that. There's a lot of medical stuff that we got to get figured out, and let this weekend kind of just go, and we'll see it all on Monday.
Robert,
when you did replace Zach with Mike White and now with Streveler, it does seem like the team has played with more energy with those quarterbacks and provided the spark. Why do you think that is? Why do you think maybe the same energy isn't there when Zach's playing?
I don't know if it's the same energy. I just I don't have an answer for that one.
Robert, you've now lost 4 in a row, 7 and 8. How do you feel right now about the big picture here and the chances of this team making the postseason?
It's not about playoffs right now. It's not. We played 4 consecutive teams that are in the hunt for the playoffs, and we battled 3 of them, and just really disappointed about this showing today. But right now, it's not about playoffs. It's getting off this mat and trying to freaking find a way to put together a football game.
Robert, you said you feel like Zach is getting better, but this is a kid who was drafted 2nd overall. Your starter last year, he's now into year 2. You've had to bench him or make a change at quarterback 2 times this year. It seems like the other quarterbacks that you have thrown out there, going back to last year with Josh when he was here, and Joe, and now Mike this year, and Streveler, your offense seems to function better with other quarterbacks as opposed to Zach. Why is that?
Those are things we got to look at. To stand up here and give you that answer, I don't have that answer. There's a lot of stuff that we got to talk about, and but it's just I don't know. I don't have that answer right now.